Hey, what's up guys? Houston here. I just wanted to announce to you, unless you already heard about it, that Apple has got into the buy now, pay later situation, into the game I should say. And so what that means is that you need something, but you don't have the money. So what happens is you're able to pay the down payment, and then they'll spread the rest of the payments over 6 months. Okay, now this can be a game changer for a lot of people, especially if you're not wanting to pay interest on anything, right? Because they don't have any fees, they don't have any late fees, they don't charge any interest on this. So this is the reason I think more people are going to go over to the Apple buy now, pay later, because a lot of people now, they're starting to, even because times are so hard, people are starting to use their buy now, pay later to even buy groceries as well as gas, you know, because things are just hard, you know, things are expensive for a lot of people. And so any opportunity that they can take advantage of to be able to put food on their table, to put gas in their car, you know, hey, it's a great opportunity, especially if you're not being charged any interest. And now that with the banks, they're starting to tighten up with lending and stuff like that, so things are starting to change. So being able to find resources where financial institutions, alternative financial institutions I should say, that are willing to give you a simple loan, basically with no interest, you know, why not take advantage of it? Now, here's the thing about it, how I see it as from a business standpoint, all right? So with the Apple buy now, pay later, limits go anywhere from $50 up to $1,000, okay? Now, it is a soft pull on your credit. Your soft pull is TransUnion because it's still through Goldman Sachs. Goldman Sachs pulls TransUnion FICO 9, okay? Now, here's the cool part about it. Because Goldman Sachs does a soft pull on your TransUnion FICO 9, if you get qualified for the buy now, pay later, and you do have to have an Apple device in order to do this, okay? So it's through the Apple products, all right? But you can buy anything that's anything wherever Apple is accepted, all right? So wherever Apple is accepted, you can buy it. But the good part about it, when they do that hard pull and they say, okay, say that they approve you for $1,000 on the Apple's buy now, pay later, then I was thinking from a business standpoint, then if they'll give me $1,000 on the buy now, pay later, then how much would they give me for the Apple credit card? So I would also try to apply for the Apple credit card, okay? Because they're using the same data metrics anyway. So if they're going to approve you for one, they more likely are going to approve you for the other. Now with the Apple buy now, pay later, it works that it's split up over six payments. You have to make sure your debit card is hooked up. So when you're ready to purchase something, all right, you have to be able to have that down payment for the purchase first, and then you split the other 5 payments or spread it out. Okay, now this is cool because say that you are an entrepreneur, okay, but you trying to get started, whether you're trying to start a t-shirt business, okay, and there's a lot of online companies that sell t-shirts, that sell products to get you started in t-shirts. I made a video that actually told you about the top 4 products you actually need to start a t-shirt business, and it was actually less than $1,000. So being able to have access to capital without charging you interest to start you off as an entrepreneur, I think that's a great opportunity. Or say that you one of these people that loves buying in bulk and flipping, all right? So say that you went into like a Home Depot, all right, and Home Depot accepts Apple Pay. So with Home Depot accepting Apple Pay, say that you seem like some fire extinguishers or something, and they was on clearance. And I always tell people, if you're trying to do bulk selling, go to Home Depot, look in their clearance section, because they have a bulk of it real cheap, and then you can resell it back on Amazon or Facebook Marketplace, okay? Again, the good thing about it, because you don't have the money up front, to pay for the product using your Apple Buy Now Pay Later, you're ahead of the game, because now you done bought this product real cheap, you done started selling it and bringing in revenue and paying back that Buy Now Pay Later. Okay, and it's almost like a revolving, because you don't have to keep on applying for it. So that's the good part about it. You don't have to, it's not like a loan you have to keep on applying for, like a payday loan. All right, so this is definitely a leverage of the game, especially also reports as a trade line on your credit. So now here's another positive trade line. A positive trade line that you're getting without having any interest charged. All right, so this is gonna make it even easier. So now you're able to get 2 products from Apple: the Apple Buy Now Pay Later, as well as applying for the Apple credit card. All right, now you can avoid that hard inquiry, because with the Apple credit card, what you want to do is pre-approve, to make sure that you're able to get pre-approved for the Apple credit card. Then before you actually apply for the Apple credit card, you want to lock your TransUnion file and then apply. That's how you avoid the hard inquiry on your credit file. Okay, and so now you get approved for the Apple, and they give you an instant limit. They tell you what your limit is with the Apple credit card as well, right then and there. So you can use the card virtually to buy products and stuff like that also. All right, so now you have a strategy. Again, if you're trying to think of it as in a entrepreneur type of way, how to actually start your business off. Say that you're trying to do janitorial type of business, or you're trying to do power washing, or like swimming pool cleaning and stuff like that. I know some people like, Houston, where you at? I'm out on the road traveling. Actually, I'm right here on YouTube with you, but I'm out on the road traveling for business. But at the same time, I just wanted you guys to know that there's another opportunity for you all to get in the game. There's no more excuse of, well, there ain't no money. Yes, the banks are tightening up, but to be able to learn how to use and leverage like Apple Buy Now Pay Later, or the other Buy Now Pay Later and stuff like that, to build a business, to generate revenue, it's the thing that you want to do. All right, now if you have any other questions about business credit funding, personal credit funding, click the link in the description, schedule a one-on-one consultation. Thank you.